Ramadan is meant to be a month of patience, calm, and closeness to your Lord, Allah. So, why do some of us feel less patient at times? Why do emotions feel closer to the surface, especially in those early days? I felt the two. My name is Dr. Syeda Insha Hussaini, and I'm a GP and women's health doctor. I want to say this very clearly. This isn't just a faith issue. It can often mean your body and brain are actually adjusting to the changes that are happening. Ramadan changes several things at once. When we eat, sleep, hydrate, and rest, all of this is linked with our body's physiology. Early on, shifts in sleep and meal times can actually influence a hormone called cortisol. This is our stress hormone, which affects irritability, emotional reactivity, and patience. Changes in blood glucose, which is the sugar levels, can also affect neurotransmitters, which are like messengers within the body. Examples of these are serotonin and dopamine. These are our happy hormones. And they do play a major role in the mood, in motivation, and emotional regulation. That's normal physiology when routines change. And for women, there actually can be an additional layer. Estrogen and progesterone are not just hormones that affects pregnancy and periods, they can actually have a direct impact on your mood, your anxiety, and stress tolerance levels. That might explain why your mom might be a little bit more snappy at times when you don't listen to her on the first go. So, phases like these, like the premenstrual syndrome, the perimenopause, postmenopause, can actually make the same adjustments feel more noticeable. That doesn't mean Ramadan is the problem or fasting is the problem. It actually means that the body may need a bit more support during these phases. What's reassuring is that Ramadan fasting has been studied properly and the findings are largely positive for mental health. Across multiple studies and reviews, Ramadan is associated with lower stress, reduced anxiety and depressive symptoms, and improved emotional well being, particularly as the month progresses. Researchers link this to increased routine, self control, reflection, and social connection, all established with protective factors being actually a reflection of good mental health. And what's remarkable is that this idea of emotional regulation isn't new. The Prophet Muhammad taught us that when someone is fasting and they feel provoked, they should say, I'm fasting. That's not just spiritual advice, that's behavioral regulation. It's impulse control. That's emotions being self managed. 1400 years ago, the Sunnah was already teaching what modern physiology today calls emotional regulation. Subhanallah. So the takeaway isn't push harder, it's actually to support the basics. Sleep when you can, hydrate well, eat a balanced suhoor with protein and slow release carbs, and reduce unnecessary emotional load. And alongside that, give yourself a moment of stillness. Go to a quiet place, have a moment between you and your Lord. Read the Quran, make dhikr. That kind of intentional pause is deeply regulating for the mind, the heart, and the soul. And just to say, if for any reason your mental health is worsening, or you're experiencing persistent low mood, anxiety, or feeling overwhelmed, please don't manage it alone. Go and speak with a friend, a loved one, or in the UK, you can actually seek out, call NHS 111 to access urgent mental health support or be directed to the local services. And you can do this in whatever country you're at. Just go and find out the emergency number for your country's medical aid. You can also contact Samaritans for confidential advice. There's also other organizations like Minds that you can seek out for further help. If you prefer a Muslim specific, culturally sensitive help, services like Muslim Community Helpline, Inspired Minds, or Muslim Women's Network Helpline are available. Ramadan is about restraint in thought, emotion, and action. The Sunnah named emotional regulation long before modern psychology did. So let's start by taking some time to reflect and take moments to step back and give our mental health a little break. I pray you have a blessed Ramadan, inshallah. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.